Hi students, welcome to your English lecture. My name is Khushbu Joshi. I've time and again introduced myself to you all. I hope you know me by my name now, at least. We have hardly seen each other. I hope to see you soon, meet you all in person as soon as the school opens, okay? Hoping and praying that we meet soon, okay? And I hope you're having fun in studying, through online lectures as well. But can't wait to see you all in the school now, okay? Uh, Please always be happy and keep smiling and, shine bright in your life. We have already started studying English. We have already covered two chapters for this unit test, okay. Today we are going to start with the third, more fun and interesting chapter, okay. uh, while studying this chapter, maybe you might get like kind of like water in your mouth, okay, and you might have little cravings to eat certain things. Let us start and learn few, okay, morals and everything from this chapter, as well as get few cravings. Okay, let's start. Okay, so the name of this chapter is a freshly baked cake. Okay, yeah, cake, yummy, correct. Before we start with this chapter, time and again I've repeated myself and told you that you need to, okay, read and practice how to read this chapter or all the chapters, so that it will help you to increase your vocabulary as well as your pronunciation, and you will be able to recognize and frame sentences and know the meanings of all the words that you come across and study in English, okay. So let us start now, okay. Amit, Raj, Arif, and Dev are in Monica's house. Okay, these are all the friends who have come to one friend's house. Okay, they have come to Monica's house, and all of them have gathered at Monica's place. We'll see why. Okay, Monica's parents are not at home. Her sister Alka is hungry. She goes to the kitchen. Okay, so Monica's parents, they are not at home. So all the kids decided that they'll meet, okay, at Monica's place, and like they will do whatever that they want to, be with each other. Okay, spend some time and have some fun, okay, and play so many things together. Even I know that you all are also missing your friends and want to play, right? But I'm sure that you are also playing this indoor activity and indoor games now, sitting at home and maybe calling your neighbors and all, and you all are having fun at home. If not, then you are playing with your sister and brothers at home. So over here, coming back to the chapter, over here, Amit, Raj, Arif, Dev, okay, all of them have come over here to Monica's house because Monica's parents are not at home, and her sister, okay, Monica's sister's name is Alka, and she's very hungry, okay, like she wants to eat food. So she goes where? In the kitchen. She goes to the kitchen, right? Where do you cook? You cook in the kitchen, right? So she also goes hunting some food or something in the kitchen. Okay, now next, let me bake a cake, she says. Suddenly when she enters the kitchen, she gets an idea, okay, that what she should do, she should bake cake. Okay, now she calls out to Amit. She calls out to Amit, meaning she's calling Amit. Okay, Amit, Amit, Amit. Okay, she's calling Amit. Now, Alka, I am baking a cake. Come and help me. Amit, I'm afraid I can't. I'm reading a storybook. Okay, so now when she calls Amit, you can see in the first image over here, okay, Alka is standing near the kitchen and she's calling out Amit, and she's telling Amit that can you please come and help me in baking the cake. And what does Amit reply? Amit says, oh, I'm afraid I can't. Like, why I can't? Why he cannot help Alka? Because he is busy reading a storybook. You can see a book in his hand right over here. So what he says, no, sorry, I can't help you because I'm busy reading a storybook. So then what does Alka do? Let us see that. Alka, Monica, come and help me. Monica, sorry, I can't. I am writing letters. Okay, so now she goes, because Amit says no to help. So she goes and she's asking help from Monica. She's going to her sister and she's asking Monica, can you please help me? And Monica replies, no, sorry, I can't. And what is Monica doing? What does she say? She says that I'm busy writing letters. Okay, she's writing letters, and that's why she cannot help her sister Alka. Even when like mom, like she makes, I think so, cake or anything, you can see, right? Okay. Uh, she is working in the kitchen. She whips the eggs. She mixes sugar, butter, and flour in a bowl. Then she puts the bowl in the oven. Okay. Now what happens? Alka has gone to everyone to ask help, to seek help from everyone, so that someone can help her to bake a cake because she's hungry. But nobody is ready to help her. Okay, none of her friends nor her sister, okay, is willing to help her because everybody is busy doing something or the other. Someone is writing letters, reading storybook, or someone is watching TV, putting stamps in the album, drawing pictures. Everyone is busy, and that's why everybody says no to her. And that is the time when she decides that she will go in the kitchen all by her own, and she decides that she will bake a cake for herself, all by herself. She doesn't require anybody's help. And she goes in the kitchen, she removes all the ingredients that is required to bake a cake. Okay, all these things are kept over there on the on the platform of the kitchen, you can see. Okay, everything is placed properly. What does she do? She whips the eggs. Okay, she takes a bowl. In the bowl she puts the egg. Okay, and you can see that she's mixing the egg first, and then she mixes sugar in it, and then she adds butter in it, and she puts flour in it. Okay, flour is what? Atta. Okay, she puts atta, that is flour, in the bowl, and she mixes all the ingredients well, properly. Okay, and after mixing it, what does she do? She puts it in the oven. You can see the oven over there behind. Okay, so all the ingredients are put in the bowl. It's been, they are being mixed properly, and then you put it in the oven. She puts it, Alka puts it in the oven. After half an hour, the house is full of the lovely smell of a freshly baked cake, right? So after half an hour, okay, when the whole cake, okay, my love, is baked, started to bake in the oven, you can everybody, okay, gets a lovely sweet smell of the cake. Okay, it happens the same thing at your house also, I think so. When mom cooks, okay, any delicious food, or daily basis also, if she cooks something, you get the smell, okay, of that particular dish that she is cooking, and you start feeling hungry, I feel. Okay, because the food is so yummy and delicious. So same way, okay, the cake of the smell of the cake is filled in the whole house. Alka takes the cake out of the oven. She puts it on the dining table. Now she cuts the cake and eats a big slice. Okay. And what does she do once the cake, okay, is ready? She takes the cake out of the oven, and then she places it on the dining table. Okay. Now I think so usually everybody has dining table at home, where every family member comes and sits together, and the food is being served over there, and you all eat together, correct? So she does the same thing. She has a dining table at her house, so she has placed the cake over there, and she cuts a big slice, a big piece of the cake for herself. The other children are looking at the cake. Okay, so all other friends of her, like Dev and Raj, Arif, okay, her sister Monica, all of them, okay, they are there, and they are looking at the cake now. Raj, it smells delicious, but you better not have it. All of you are busy. Okay, so what does Raj say? Raj says, oh my god, the cake is smelling so delicious, so yummy. But what does Alka reply? Alka replies, sorry, you don't have it, you better don't eat it. Why not to eat it? Why she's saying no? Okay, she is being sarcastic to them. She's saying that don't eat it. No, because you all were not, I mean, you all were so busy doing your own work. You were so busy reading a storybook and everything. So how you have time to come and eat this yummy cake? Don't come, don't eat it. It's okay because you're very busy. The children hang their heads in shame. They say, we are sorry. We promise to be good. Okay, now everybody has realized their mistake, that everybody told her that no, they are busy doing something or the other, and they did not help her at all in making the cake. Okay, and now they know that why she is saying no to them not to eat it, because nobody helped her when she required their help. So everybody says that they are sorry, and that they promise from next time they will be good, and they will help each other in whatever they help they require in. Amit, I'll make an orange juice for all of us. Okay, suddenly Amit says that okay, fine, what I'll do is I'll make orange juice, fresh orange juice for all of us. Okay, so we can drink it along with the cake. Now, Raj, I'll lay the table. So what does he say? That I will, get plates, and I'll get the, what do you call? Like everything, whatever plates and spoons, okay, glass. I'll get all these things, and I'll put it on the table. I will, nicely serve for everyone. Arif, I'll bring my packets of potato chips. We'll have them with the cake. So what is Arif saying? That I have potato chips at home, so I'll get the potato chips, okay, and we'll have it along with the cake. So now we have orange juice. Arif gets potato chips, and we have cake. So we will share and we will eat. Then Dev, and I'll clean the dishes. What does he say? That after we are done eating, what will Dev help in? They will help in cleaning all the dishes. Alka, smiling. All right, let's have a party. So when everybody, okay, decides to help Alka and getting and sharing whatever they have, Alka feels very happy. She smiles and she says that okay, okay, fine, all of us should come together, sit together and enjoy and have a small party. The children, yes, let's do that. Alka, you're great. Okay, so now everybody is happy that she's allowed all of them to have a party and come together, sit and taste this yummy cake that she's made, and they're also willing to help her out and do the basic chores after they are done with the party and all. So they say that you're very good, you're very great. Okay, so what all did we study from this chapter? We studied that we should help all our friends, okay, whenever we go for a party at their place, whenever they call us, okay, we should behave properly. We should help their parents or them, okay, and we should also help our brother and sisters or your mom or dad in the household chores that they do on daily basis, okay, because you need to be responsible, you need to help people because they're doing so much for you, right? So we should always help each other. Now, from this chapter we will going to study the few meanings, opposite words and the dictation words. The opposite words, sorry, for the first we'll go with the meanings. First is lay. To lay is to put, okay, down properly everything. So no, one of them says okay, I will lay everything on the table, meaning I will put all the dishes and glass and everything on the table. Second is delicious. Delicious is to have yummy food. Okay. Slice, slices a piece. Hang is to bow your head. Okay. Shame is to feel bad or pity. Sixth one is whips, meaning to mix. Opposite words are also called as the antonyms. First one is out. Okay. Opposite of out is in. Second is goes. Opposite of goes is comes. Third one is busy. Opposite of busy is free. Fourth is good. The opposite of good is bad. Fifth one is clean. The opposite of clean is dirty. Sixth one is full, and the opposite of full is half. And the dictation words, the important words that you have to remember and do the spellings of is 20, are 20 of them. I'll read it out to you all. Okay, so you can pronounce it properly, and you have to write this dictation words five times. There will be a small dictation test may be conducted, okay, once we are done with the portion, so you have to remember all these words properly. Okay, the first one is house, second is parents, third is hungry, fourth is kitchen, fifth is writing, sixth is baking, seventh is afraid, 8th one is drawing, 9th is pictures, 10th stamps, 11th album, 12th one is oven, 13th one is delicious, 14th one is flour, 15th one is lovely, 16th is bowl, 17th one is shame, 18th one is party, 19th one is packets, 21 is potato. Okay, now let us solve few question and answers. Okay, answer the following questions. First one, who is hungry and what is she going to do in the kitchen? Okay, who is hungry? So you have to write Monica's sister Alka is hungry and she is going to the kitchen to bake a cake. Second question, what is Amit doing? Amit is reading a story book. Third, does Monica help Alka? Why? You think Monica helps Alka? No, right? Monica does not help Alka as she is busy writing letters. Fourth one, Arif is busy. And what is Arif doing? Arif is busy because he is drawing pictures. What is Dev doing? Dev is putting stamps in his album. What is Raj watching? Raj is watching TV. Seventh one, after some time the house is full of lovely smell. Where is the smell coming from? Where was the smell coming from? The answer is the smell is coming from the kitchen where Alka has just finished baking a lovely cake. Okay, next one. What do the children call Alka? Okay, answer is the children tell Alka that she is great. Ninth one. Does Alka want to teach the children a lesson? What lesson does she want to teach them? Okay, what did we study? Did she teach them a lesson? Yes, she does. Okay, how does she teach? Okay, we'll learn that. Yes, in my view, Alka wants to teach the children a lesson. She wants to teach them that one should always help one's friend as much as one can. Okay, she wants that they should help each other. Okay, as everybody's come to her house, she's hungry, and everybody is going to eat. Okay, from that piece of cake, they should help each other. Okay, so in a way, she is, teaching them a lesson. 10th one. Does Alka share the cake with the other children? Why does she do so? Yes, in the end, Alka shares the cake with the other children. She does so because everyone realized that they have had been unhelpful and promised to be helpful in the future. Okay, that everybody has realized their mistake, no, that they have not helped her and everything, and that's why she is, angry. So she says that yes, she will. Okay, I mean they will help her in the future. They will help each other in the future. Now, let's start with the grammar part. Okay, we need to make sentences. We need to make proper sentences and we need to match, okay, from A column to the B column. Question number first or the A is match to make clear or proper sentences. Okay, this tree, okay, what it can be, has a lot of fruits on it. Second one is this aeroplane flies through the clouds. Our teacher gives us sweets. My shoes are too tight. A long snake lives in my garden. All my friends are coming to my party. B1 is complete the sentence. In the story, choose the words from the box. Okay, there are few words which are given in the box. There are few options that are given in the box, and we need to complete the story with suitable, okay, options going in the proper blank. It is winter. Mr. and Mrs. Monkey dash they are dash. Mr. Monkey says dash to sit in front of a fire. They dash a firefly. They dash it is fire. They dash the owl dash at them. Okay, so the options over here are shivering. Shivering is to shake, okay, because you're feeling too cold. That is, that feeling of, shaking is called as shivering. Then there is other option is are sitting in a tree. Third is try to catch it, says, laugh, think, want, and see. So how we will finish, how we will put the proper, words in the proper sentences. It is winter. Mr. and Mrs. Monkey are sitting in a tree. They are shivering. Why they're shivering? Because it is cold. Mr. Monkey says, I want to sit in front of a fire. They see a firefly. Okay, firefly, shines. Okay, in the night. So they think it is fire. They try to catch it. The owl laughs at them. Okay, so owl is looking at them that they are trying to catch the firefly and everything, but it is not possible because it keeps on moving. Okay, so that's why looking at them, the owl is laughing at them. Okay, so owl laughs. Now, C1 is complete the sentences with the words given below. You can see there's a small television. In this television, there are options given over here. The first option is letter, second one is pictures, third one is cake, fourth one is television, and the fifth one is books, story books. Okay, they have given you 5 sentences, and which one remembering the story? I hope you remember the story and who was doing what. Okay, so you have to choose and put them in a correct sentence. First one is Alka is baking a dash. What is she baking? A cake. Second one is Monica is writing what? Letters. Third one is Amit is reading a story book. Fourth one is Raj is watching television. And fifth one is Arif is drawing pictures. Now, D1 is select suitable words and fill in the blanks. Okay, so there are few words given over here. Okay, on the B you can see this. Okay, eating and making, selling, reading, buying. Okay, so according to that we have to again fill the sentences. The children are dash potato chips. What you can do with potato chips? You can eat it, right? So the children are eating potato chips. Second one is they are in a shop. They are dash sweets. What do you do? Okay, you're in a shop. What do you do if you want to, if you want the sweets? Okay, what are you doing? What are you going to do? You're going to buy it, right? So what will you write? Buying. Now they are in a shop and they are buying sweets. Third one. The shopkeeper is dash ice cream. Now if I go, okay, to buy an ice cream from a shop, so what is the shopkeeper doing? He is selling, okay, the ice cream to me. So what will you write? The shopkeeper is selling ice cream. Fourth one, my mother is dash the newspaper. What do you do in the morning? Okay, some people have a habit of drinking tea or coffee, okay, and reading a newspaper. So my mother is reading the newspaper. Fifth one, Sheila is making tea. Okay, she is making the tea. Now, E1, make new sentences by using the suitable words in the place of the underlined one. Use the words given below. There are few words given over here. Okay, there is pear, storybooks, film, giraffe, and sweet. They've already made a sentence. Okay, and the word which are underlined over here or highlighted, you can see them in bold letters. You have to change that. Okay, and choose a suitable word from the options given above and put them. Okay, and make another sentence over here, suitable and proper sentence. First one is the children are reading dash. I mean, over here they've already made letters. Okay, they've already made a sentence writing letters. The children are reading what? Letters. So apart from that, what they can read? Can they read giraffe or sweets? No. What they will read? Storybooks. Okay, so you will make another sentence saying or writing that children are reading storybooks. Second one is Monica is drawing a camel. Okay, rather than camel, what other animal can you take over here? They have given an option, right? They have given giraffe. So you can write Monica is drawing a giraffe. Third one is the boys are watching a cricket match. Okay, so rather than apart from cricket match, what can you write? What are they watching? They are watching a film. Okay, you can write they're watching a film. Fourth one, the father is cutting apples. Now, apple is a fruit. They have given one more name of the fruit over there, that is pear. Okay, you can write rather than apple, you can write the father is cutting pear. Fifth one is mother is making tea. Okay, so to make a new sentence, you can write the mother is making sweets. Okay, so this is how you're going to write and frame new sentences. Now the F1 is add ing to these words, and notice that in these words we drop the final e. Okay, now these words, okay, in the end they end with alphabet e. We have to drop them. We have to drop the word e, okay, in the end, and make add ing and make it into a verb form. Okay, so the words which end with ing are called as verb. Okay, action words you can say. So the first one is take. You drop e, meaning you remove e, and what will you add? Ing. So take will become taking. Second one is come. So you drop the e, meaning you remove the e, and after that you add what? Ing. So come will become coming. Third one is make, which ends again with e. So drop the alphabet e and add ing. So make will become making. Okay. Fourth one is write, write, remove e, and write will become what? Writing. Now G1, fill in the blanks with the words taken from the cup. Again, over here in this cup, you can see that there are various options given for you. Okay, so accordingly, you choose and make a proper sentence. Options are clean, lovely, hot, delicious, and interesting. Correct? So, first one is the roses are. Can you say hot? Can you say delicious? Can you eat it? No. So, what will you write? The roses are lovely. Okay. Second one is the story is dash. Okay. How is the story? Story is hot or lovely or clean? No, the story can be interesting. Okay. Interesting is when you feel like reading a story. You get so engrossed in reading, you love the story, and that's how the story becomes interesting. Now, the tea is dash. Is the tea delicious or lovely? No, you prefer drinking your tea when it is hot. So the sentence will be the tea is hot. Fourth one is the cups are clean, right? Do you drink tea or coffee or any beverages in dirty cups? No, you like your utensils and vessels and everything clean. So the cups are clean. Now, fifth one is the cake is delicious, meaning yummy. We already studied that, right? So, the cake is delicious. Now, I hope you have understood the chapter. Okay, you are thorough with it. If you have any doubts, please ask. I will clear all your doubts. And we have already done the question and answers as well as the grammar part related to this particular chapter. So for your homework, you have to write down all the question and answers, the meanings, the opposites, and the dictation words in a very neat handwriting and learn them and maintain an English book. Okay, and you write all these notes down, study them properly. Okay, and practice to read this chapter, read it again and again, get thorough with the story. Okay, and have a practice of reading the chapters. And last, you need to send your homework, okay, personally to me on WhatsApp by 6 p.m. Please do it. Please do the needful and please write your name and your standard properly so that we can mark your attendance. Thank you for attending today's lecture. I hope you have understood and had fun while studying about this story. Okay, you have also understood the moral of helping each other. and you're also, you have also got the craving of eating a cake now. Okay, if you can bake under your mom and dad or someone's supervision, please try. You can help them at least. Okay, and remember to help your friends and your family. Okay, be helpful to them. Stay home and stay safe. Take care of your health. Okay, take care of all the near and dear ones to you. Okay, your friends and your family. Always, stay healthy and happy and keep smiling. Thank you in attending today's lecture. Bye bye.